Hey, welcome to Mainly Crochet. Today we are going to do this pattern, and we're going to need a 5mm hook and a 6mm hook and some just number 4 yarn. And I will have this pattern, the link to it, down in the description. Okay, like it says. So I have my yarn here, and I have my 5mm and my 6mm hooks. Okay, so let's get started. I don't need the 6mm right now. That's for later, I do believe. All right. It's really actually very simple. Because first we're going to do a chain 4 and then slip stitch to form a ring. You can also do a magic ring if you know how to do that. Not sure if I can even remember how to do a magic ring, but let's try. Yeah, just kind of go like this. You know what I mean? You just hold it, cross it over, hold this up on that one, bring that one around, and then don't lose the yarn off your hook. I am famous for that, I swear. There you go. Now that we've got it, we may as well use it, right? Let's give it a shot. All right, so we're going to chain 1 and then do 6 singles. So that is what we shall do. All right. Also, I have stitch markers because just always have stitch markers. Okay. 1. I shall put one in my first stitch. I know there's only 6. It doesn't matter. I do it just so that I don't ever forget. Or at least I try. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then tighten it up there so we can, whoops, not that. Then we will slip stitch into the first stitch. Now we have our first round. I'm going to leave that there for a little bit. I would like to get it woven in, and I will soon. I just don't want to do it right this second. All right. The next, I like having these. I'm just going to mark off the row I'm on. All right. I'm going to chain 1, and then we're going to do 2 singles in each single around. So we're going to increase, obviously. So there's our, all right. So there's 1. Cat hair everywhere. All right. So as see, I do it in the very beginning there. So then 2 more in this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2. And we should have 12 singles. So I might have made that a little bit tighter. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we take this one, and we're going to slip stitch to the first single right here. Right there. Now we're on the next one. Now again, we're going to chain 1. Then we're going to single. We're going to chain 1, then we're going to single in the next single, then 2 in the next, and we're going to do that all the way around. So it's going to be 1, then 2, 1, then 2. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, now I can get rid of my string. I've gone around a couple times, you know. All right. So I wonder if I can. Bring that down a bit, make sure I can just make some space for myself here, and I'll be all right. All right, so we're gonna chain 1, and in that very same stitch, see where I chained the 1, this right here, that's where we put our very first one. Okay, and that's the stitch that we mark. We don't mark because we do the chain 1 right here. Do you see this mark right here? That's the chain 1. We do the first single. Okay. All right. So there's our 1 single. Now we're going to do 2 in this one. 1, 2. Then we do 1 in this one. This is we're doing our increase row, or an increase row, I should say, because each row is gonna not eat. It will for a few rows. Let's put it that way. Okay, so it's 2, and then 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 1 and 2. And keep in mind that, and this doesn't happen with every pattern, but a lot of your newer patterns, and I love it when it does it because it makes it so much easier. But at the end, it will tell you. Now, I have noticed, and I have some here, new, patterns from like 2018. They don't have that. I'm like, wow, I kind of just, to me, it's just always been that way. Until I started doing the vintage ones. Never mind them. So, every round, if you are concerned, because when you come around, you're going to see this right here. Right? Now, this looks like it's another stitch. Well, it's really not. Because that's actually part of the stitch, your original first stitch. So, if you're concerned, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And what did they say we should have? 18. So So once you get here, again, you will, whoops, first you will make sure your hook's in the right way. Don't be like me. And then go right into the top of that stitch right there. Okay, now the next row. You're going to single crochet in 2 and then 2 single in the next one. So we're going to chain 1 and then single crochet in that same stitch. And again, yes, I put my marker in, even though I know I could easily find that. That doesn't matter. It's a habit that's not a bad one to have, you know. Trust me, I've been there. All right, so there's your 1 single and then another single, because we're doing 2 single and then 2 single in the same stitch. Like that. And then we're going to do 2 single, 1, 2, and then 2 in the same stitch. Okay, so 1 in that one, 1 in this one, and then 2 single crochets in this stitch. I'm going to finish the rest of that. I'll be right back. All right, and then we're at the end. We'll do our slip stitch. Now we're going to single in the next 3. We're going to continue this like this. We'll single in 3 and then double in 1. I mean 2 singles in 1. And then we're going to single in 4, 2 singles in the next. But yeah, you know, we'll hang out for a little bit. So there we do our chain 1, single in the same stitch. That's 1. Then there's 2. There's 3. And now we're going to do 2 in the same stitch. So there's 1. And there's 2. And then again, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 singles in this one, 1 and 2. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 in that one. 1, 2, 3, and 2 in that one. I'll be right back. Okay, we're done with that row. And I haven't checked my count here for a couple rows, so I'm going to just so that we should have my sticky don't want to stick. I mean, it wants to stick. It just wants to stick to me. All right, we can do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So far, so good. It's always good. Be on row 6, and so far, counts right. All right, starting row 6, I should say. So again, we're going to be doing a single crochet in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to have 2 singles in the same stitch. So we'll go 1 and 2. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and do 2 in the next one. 1 and 2. So we're going to do that the rest of the way around, and I'll be back. All right. So we are now on round 7. Now that we've finished that round, we will again slip stitch to the first. You know, if it wants to cooperate, sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. Don't mind me, I'm a little weird. We all know. All right, next round. I'm sorry. Chain 1, we did that. Single crochet in the next 5, and then 2 singles in the next single. Okay, so we're going to do that. So again, the same stitch as we started with. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 in this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 in this one. And again, I'm going to finish this round and I'll be back. Okay, just finishing up this last round. I've got 2 in this one. And then we will slip stitch into the first one and start the next round. The next round is chain 1, single crochet in 6, 2 singles in the next. So we'll chain 1, single crochet in 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we got 2 singles in this one. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 2 singles in the next one. And again, I will finish this round and then I will be back. Okay, now we're at the end of this round. Do our last 2 in the same stitch here. And that wasn't really as tight as it seemed like it was. My thumb was in the way. Don't mind me. Okay, the next round. We're going to do a single crochet 7 and then 2 in the next. All the way around. So chain 1, single crochet in that first stitch. There's your first one. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 in the next one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2, and then again. I'll finish this round and I'll be back. All right. Here we are with our last 2 in the last stitch here. And then slip stitch. Okay, awesome. So far so good. Starting to curl up a little bit on the edges, which is great because I mean it's a hat. Kind of want it to do that, you know. All right, the next one is going to be chain 1. So we're going to single crochet in 8 single crochets and then 2 in the next. So I'm going to chain 1 and then single crochet here in the first one. So I got up this morning, looked at my security camera. I swear it looked like it was snowing. It wasn't, it was fog. But if you have security cameras, you know what I'm talking about, right? I was like, no, that's better be fog. So anyway, okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Even when it does that though, and even though I know it's fog, I just knew it was, I still had to go look out the door. Just to make sure. Give me peace of mind, you know. 5, 6, 7, and then 8, because snow will be coming anytime, way too soon. Okay, and then 2. Now I gotta double check, because just make sure that didn't, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Hang on a minute. Did I just do 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought so. See? Because it should be right on the corner. That's where the 2 should go in. Is, you know what I mean? So I'm like, that doesn't look right. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we got it right that time. See, I yak when I, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, as my mother would say. Okay, 8 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we will do 2 in this one. All right. I'm gonna finish off this round and I'll be back. Okay, let's do our last 2 in this stitch. Unwind some of it here. Okay, and then slip stitch into this stitch. And if you haven't figured out this part of the pattern yet, we only got 2 more rows, I think, to go like this. Yep, we got 9 and 10. Okay, so this is row 11. We're going to do single crochet 9 and then 2 in the next. Single crochet in 9 and then 2 in the next. Chain 1, single crochet 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 in this one stitch, and then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, something's not feeling right here. Again, it's just not. But I counted right, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's 2 and 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, good God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now that side I know I got 9. And then 2 in here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 in here, and then I will finish this round and I'll be back. All right, we're at the end of this round. 2 singles in this last stitch, slip stitch, and chain 1. We know that's going to happen, so we'll just do it. All right, now this row we are going to single crochet in 10 and then 2 singles in the next round. The next one is different. So we're going to single crochet in 10. Whoops. Oh, hang on. Probably I forgot single crochet in there before I try to put a stitch in it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And then the 2 in this next stitch. Like that. Okay. I'm going to finish this round and then we'll get on to something different. How's that sound? I'll be right back. Okay, and we are now at the end of this round, which is round 12. Perfect. All right, now we slip stitch. See, now I messed up right there. Slip stitch here to join. All right, now the next round is different. It's not the same old, same old. Round 13 to 15. So you're going to do 13, 14, and 15 this way. You're going to chain 1 and just single crochet in each stitch around. So we're going to do that for rows 13, 14, and 15. So I'm going to be back when we start row 16. All right, so do the next 3 rounds, and I'll be back. Okay, now we are going to do, well, after I attach this, row 16 is telling me to half double crochet in every stitch around. So I'm going to chain 2 first, and then half double crochet in the same stitch. And then all the way around. So that's pretty quick and easy, right? Half doubles all the way around. Yeah, all right. So just like that. And that's what we're going to do all the way around. I'll be right back. All right, we are done this row. Now, get that slip stitch there. The next one, we're going to chain one, and then we're going to single crochet in the back bump of each half double. Now, all right, so we're going to chain one and then single crochet. Now, this is how I do my back loop only. They have, all right, you got your top here, tangling in my fingers. You got your top 2 stitches here, all right? I'm going to go into this back one. Now behind there, you have this one here. So what I do is I'm going to go down through this one and then through that one. And the reason I do that, okay, you see how nice and sturdy that is? Look if I just do the back loop. You see what I'm saying? You're going to end up with that. So the choice is yours. It's telling you to go through the back loop, which is that. But I'm going to go through both to make it, you know, a little cleaner, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do that all the way around. And again, if you want to go through the back loop, it's simply go through this one here. If you want to go through the 2 I'm going through, just flip it over and you'll see the other one right behind it. So you go right down through both of them. See that? I like that. It's very simple. And it makes a nice little, has a nice look to it. Because you're actually going this way. So it will actually look very nice when you're done. All right? So I will finish this round and I'll be back. Okay, we're at the end of that round. See what I mean? How nice that looks? All right, so slip stitch to the first single. All right, now, whoops, my stitch marker went for a ride. Now we are going to chain 4, which is going to count as a double and a chain 1, then double crochet in the same stitch. All right, let's do one at a time. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet in the same stitch. Okay. Skip next 2 stitches and V, this is a V stitch, V stitch and next stitch. Oh, okay, so we're gonna skip the next 2 stitches and then we're gonna double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Right, I did. So the third stitch up would be the 1. Okay. And again, we're going to skip 2, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in that same stitch. Okay. Do you see how that's coming? It's like if this is over here, this is a V-stitch. V-stitch, V-stitch. So we're going to do that all the way around. We're just going to do the V-stitch. We're going to skip 2 and then do another V-stitch. There's no chaining in between the V-stitches, only in the middle of the V-stitch. Whoops, I did a triple. Don't mind me. All right. So we'll do this all the way around and I'll be back. Okay. Now at the end it says skip last 2 stitches and single crochet in the 3rd stitch. And there's my last 2. Remember that one goes with this. So in the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, 3. Just want to make it, come on, get in there. This yarn just keeps splitting on me today, but that's okay. All right, turn it right side out here. Look at that, isn't that cute? Okay, the next row is to chain 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. 4 double crochet in first V-stitch. So 4 doubles in the first V-stitch. Now is this one here? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Chain 1, skip next V-stitch. So chain 1. We're going to skip that one. Then 5 double in. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do something back here. So obviously this chain is supposed to be part of this V-stitch. Yeah, you see what I'm going to slip stitch over here first. Then I'm going to do my chain 3 and my 4 doubles in there. See, at least then they look like they're actually in it. Okay, then chain 1 and then chain 1. I'm going to skip this one and do 5 in here. I guess that's what it's saying. Three, 4, 5. Chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I mean, that's what we're seeing here, right? So we did it right. That's good. All right, so I'm going to do this round and I'll be back. All right, we got that row done. So I'm going to slip stitch into the 3rd one. All right, now this row, yeah, I didn't use that, whatever. This round, we're going to chain 1, then slip stitch to the first chain 1 space. Why am I going to chain 1 if I'm going to slip stitch over? I'm not, because that doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm just going to slip stitch over. To the first chain 1 space, which is over here. Now we are going to, okay, chain 1, slip stitch, 5 doubles in the chain 1 space. We're going to 1, 2, 3. All right. Three. I need to unwind some of this. All right. It's 3, 4, 5. Chain. Okay, so basically the same as the last round. We're gonna chain 1. Five double and chain 1 space, chain 1. Yeah. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna. That seems so weird. But I guess, you know. Three, 4, 5. Check the picture. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Chain 1 and more. 5 doubles over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get this in here. Okay, so I'm going to do this all the way around, and I'll come back. It's taking shape. I'll be back. All right, so we are here at the end of this round. Get these last ones done. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're gonna slip stitch here. Okay, and then the next round, if I get this in there, come on, baby. There you go. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are on round 20. And we've only got 29 rounds, so we're getting there. We're on 21 now. All right, we're going to chain 1. I'm not going to chain 1. I don't know why they want me to. If I'm just going to slip stitch over to the center stitch. You do you. If you want to chain that 1, you feel free. I am not stopping anybody. I always say, you know, you get a little creative license here when you're doing these things. So if you're more comfortable with the chain 1, you feel free to do it. All right, now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this counts as a double crochet, chain 1. Okay, so I'm going to double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so it's going to be a V-stitch here. Are we crocheting? Are we chaining 1? Double double crochet and V stitch and next stitch, chain 1 stitch, V. Okay, that's easy. So we're going to V stitch here, which is a chain double, chain 1 and a double, and then in the middle stitch we're going to do the same thing in the stitch. We're going to do a V stitch, a double crochet, a chain 1 and a double crochet. Now what did I do with my, so that's going to go right up here, that one. Okay, so in your chain 1 spaces here, do your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So you have a V stitch there. Then you jump over to the third stitch over, the middle stitch of the cluster here, and do a V stitch there. Okay, I will finish this round and I will be back. Okay, see, it's getting there. So far so good. All right, let's finish this round up. There we go. Oh, nope, I almost chained one when I wasn't supposed to. See, get all ahead of myself here. All right, get in there. I do like this hat. I really do. All right, so the next round, which is round 22, is we're just going to do the half doubles all the way around. Okay. And then we're going to go back and we're going to repeat round 17. So we're going to do half doubles in each stitch around. Okay. And then we're going to do singles in the back bump. So we've already done these, so I'm going to do that, and then when we come back we're going to change to our other hook. All right, so I will be back in just a bit. Okay, just a quick note before I jump back off. You got to do this in every stitch around. Now when you get to the chain 1 stitches over here, okay, the ones that are in the middle of the thing, if you don't want to go in underneath and fight with this to get through the stitch, you can go around it. Again, creative license. Do it your way. Whatever works best for you. But I've already started going in the stitch, so I'm going to continue. It's a little tight sometimes. That's why I said, you know, kind of wish I'd just gone around it, but I didn't. So I'll do it this way. Okay, so it's just going to be a whole row of half doubles. Yeah, half double crochets. Okay, I'll see you back here. Okay, I got that row done. Now I just wanted to jump on real quick with a reminder of, if you so choose, I should say, to doing these singles in the back loop. Okay, I mean, chain 1. Okay, now this is we're doing 20 line 20, row 20, round 20. I can't even talk. Oh my goodness. Round 23, which is, we're repeating round 17. That's a single crochet in the back bump of each half double. And I just wanted to do a little reminder of how I do it if you choose to do it that way. I go through the back loop. Yeah, let's see if I can get up there close enough. And down through this stitch. See? It's like right straight down through. See what I'm saying? There's the back loop, and then that right there. So I go down through here to the back loop and that one. And it makes it sturdier, just like up here. See, it doesn't pull and have that, yeah, loop in it. So if you want to do it that way, you can. So I'm going to finish this round, switch to my bigger hook, which is right here, all ready for me. And I'll be right back. All right, now I'm at the end of this round. It's time to change hooks. If I can even get it in the loop. My goodness, Michelle. All right, so this is where we're at right now. I love this pattern because it works up so quickly. Wonderful. I think it's a good starter. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Now, next round. Okay, so we're going to do some increase. I'm going to single crochet in the next 5 and then 2 singles in the next stitch all the way around. So we're going to chain 1 first of all. Single crochet in the same stitch right here. Now remember, this hook is bigger, so stitches might be just slightly tight in this first round. And we're just going to single crochet around. But no, we're going to single crochet in 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to do 2 here. 1, 2, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2. I'm really hoping that I'm not crocheting this too tight because I really want this to fit me. Because like I said before, the first one I made, I did with smaller yarn, so it came out way too small for me, but it fit my granddaughter perfectly. And she likes to have same things as Nanny. Like we have rainbow glasses, one pair that was my other granddaughter's that she gave to her cousin, and I had a pair. And so she likes to wear them and say that she looks like her nanny. So, or wearing Nanny's glasses. They were never mine, but that's okay. She doesn't know. So this way we'll have the same hat, see? And she'll like that. 1, and if she'd rather Mama have it and they can be alike, Mama can have it. I don't care. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 singles in this next stitch. And you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Yeah, I'm going to finish this round and then I'll be back. Okay, and here we are again at the end of another round. Okay, now, don't mind, I'm all twisted. It wasn't going to sound good about myself. All right, so round 25. Simple. Excuse me. We're going to single crochet in every stitch around. So we're going to chain 1, then single crochet in that same stitch. Whoops. Place my marker. Good Lord, Michelle. And then simply single crochet in every stitch around. And this is round 25. We've only got 4 rounds to go, people. This one round, it just works up really quick and very simple to do. And you know, it's that time of year. Great Christmas gift right here. And I mean, handmade. Especially, I'm telling you, you know, like if funds are tight, and my goodness, whose aren't this time of year, right? Especially today, you know what I'm saying? Every year gets worse and worse. But, yeah, oops, sorry about that. If your funds are tight, you know, a skein of yarn is, you can get a skein for $3. And I'm pretty sure you can probably make at least 2 of these from 1 skein of yarn. Because we're almost done, and I don't think this was a whole skein that I had, and I'm pretty sure I could make at least 1 more of what I do have. So, yeah. Because I know the other day I went to Walmart, and I picked up a couple of skeins, and they were $3, like $2.97 a skein. So, I'm pretty sure it was Red Heart, too. Maybe not. Maybe it was... no, not Red Heart. It was the Mainstays, the Walmart brand. But it was $2.97 a yard, a skein. So, I mean, come on. Simple, simple, you know? Especially if it's for the grandkids. Just something traditional about that, you know? All right, I'm going to finish this round. Yeah, and I'll be back.
It was definitely better during the day.
Okay, sorry about this row's done. Now, row 26. We're going to chain 1. Whoops, let me get this attached here. Sorry, I had to check. Make sure that wasn't my husband. Chain 1. Then we're going to single crochet in the next 6 single crochet. So there's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 2. No, we're going to 2 singles crochet in the next single all the way around, just like we've done before. In fact, I'm going to do that. Then we're going to repeat 25, which is just the single crochets. So, all right. So right now we're doing the single crochet in 6, then 2 singles in the next. So we're doing an increase. Then we'll do round 25, which is all singles. We've done it already. Then 28, we're going to do single in 7 and then 2 singles. So we're going to increase again. And then in round 29, we're going to, again, do singles. So I'll just pop in at each round and maybe, you know, we know how to do these. We've already done them all these rounds. So I'm just going to do them, and I might pop in. I might not. We'll wait and find out, won't we? Because we're almost done. We've only got these 4 rounds to go, and they're really easy rounds. So, yeah, super simple hat to do. Love it. I'll be back. All right. So here we are. We are at the end of the hat. Isn't that, let's see here. I'm gonna put you up a little bit now. Isn't that cute? So I need to. Whoops. I don't think these are even the scissors I want. Okay, these. Cut this off, and then we will weave in the ends. I'll have the link to this in the video description, so that, you know, but you'll know that by now anyway. So, if I can thread this needle, which I know I can, it's just taking me a moment. There we go. Actually, let's see. I think I was supposed to. Whatever. I do know. This actually has to go through here first, because I didn't do that yet. Okay. Cool. So we just got to weave it in, which is no big deal. Just go back and forth a couple of times. I like to go like up, because that's where the seam is, sort of, you know. You can go in different directions too. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and kind of put it over there a bit. No, it's on the outside, but that's fine. Just because of the way the hat is, you can't really tell. So I just kind of go in a bunch of weird different directions. You do you, baby. You do you. And then we'll just cut it right off there. And there she is. That cute little, what do they call it, beach bum hat? There. So, how'd you like that one? I like it. I was actually wearing, I got a picture of me. I still had the thread, the yarn hooked, but you couldn't tell. So, yeah, I really like it. I think she's adorable. So there we go. So there. So hopefully you will come back and do another one with me. I'm not sure what it'll be next time. I don't know. I've got hats, I've got scarves, I've got shirts, I've got everything, like things, wall hangings. Yeah. Shawls, lots of shawls. I love shawls. Yeah, things like that. So hey, we completed one. So yeah, get your pattern and you'll be good to go. Thank you. And like and subscribe would be great. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be back with more.